economic growth your tour created. You made $9 billion and the global economy grew, and nothing really got built. Just a bunch of bead manufacturers got rich off the friendship raising movement.
But imagine if all that money got directed to one place. Like Philadelphia.
Right? You can change an entire city and the lives of everyone in that city.
The people would worship you. They'd rename the city Swiftadelphia. And you could write a pop album about it.
Huh. Swiftadelphia, it sounds pretty regal.
And we'd do everything for you.
Everything?
We're geographers, that's what we do.
How do I know that I can trust you not to just run off with my money?
Well, I love Philadelphia. It is both parent and offspring to me.
Yeah, but you'd buy a house on the beach and leave forever if you could, right?
No.
Waterfront property is a terrible investment right now. Sea level rise and all.
Prove it.
Prove that the sea levels are rising?
No. Prove your commitment. Prove that you're not corrupted by neoliberalism. You have 1 hour until I go to the Eagles game. Take this.
Oh, we can't take your phone.
I have another one in my bag. That one just has my location. Track me down and convince me, and the money is yours. Put me back.
Oh.
What is neoliberalism?
Oh, it's really not good.
Are we neoliberals?
Most of the time, yeah. It's really easy to be.
So we have to do something hard. But it's raining.
Oh my God, it's raining a lot. How are we supposed to unlearn the impulse to individualize responsibility in only an hour?
Do you know anyone that already has?
No, but maybe someone who never learned. Let's go to the zoo. And when a baby elephant is born, a calf, each member of the memory goes to its own body between the calf and the predator. There's no poverty, no overconsumption. They just take care of each other.
Oh, it's very moving.
In some parts of the world, people still ride elephants just because, they're like the most well-suited for flood-prone areas. They can walk where cars and boats can't go. The person that would talk about that all the time.
Where is Lady Taylor?
Shit, she's in Eastwick.
What's wrong with Eastwick?
Nothing's wrong with it, except it's low-lying, it's flood-prone. Used to be a marsh.
Gus, my friend, the roads do not look very good.
What is she doing in Eastwick?
Whatever is to see there?
Airport?
Well, she wouldn't be at the airport unless she broke up with her football boyfriend and she's going back to one of her 8 houses and she forgot about us. Oh, no, you need to go right now.
Oh, me? Can't you just have us there?
You must take the elephant. It is both the answer and the transportation.
His name is Hannah. Hi, Hannah, ready to go?
That was my wife's name. Hannah Callowhill Penn.
Wait, you're William Penn, a colonizer?
Oh, don't use that word. Have I not treated you with brotherly love?
Your kindness does not absolve you of your crimes. You sound like everyone's racist uncle.
You need to go right now.
No, I can't believe this whole time I've been working for a colonizer?
I'm not a criminal. I wanted freedom and utopia for my people. I saw an opportunity and I tried to create it.
That means some pretty serious omissions.
But I will not be accused of this. Let me offer you some perspective. I was born in 1644 in London. But you can't imagine London in those days. There was so much disease, death everywhere. When I was 21, the age you are now, my friends, young and healthy, started getting sick and dropping. Neighbors, shopkeepers, my father's friends. So many lives lost. Well, they now call this the Great Plague of London. Well, the very next year was the fire. Only a handful of buildings within the city walls didn't burn down. And they now call this the Great Fire of London. I was in hell. Then I met the first Quakers. They openly criticized the king. And I realized I agreed with them. Well, we were thrown out of school, persecuted, always in and out of jail. But we had a better vision for society ruled by love and truth, not fear and violence. And there was nothing we could do about it. You understand this, Augustus, don't you? And then look at that. A new world, not too dissimilar from Earth. Well, it's hard to say how livable it is, but nothing a few decades of technological innovation couldn't catch up to. It's empty. Imagine someone offers to pay for your passage and never asks anything in return. Well, imagine you can only take with you the brothers that you know share the same vision of peace and collective decision-making and transformation. Do you mean to say you wouldn't take that chance? You wouldn't dance joyfully into a world completely free of all the evil that came before you?
No, you couldn't just leave it all behind. It was baked into you. Your way of life was fundamentally attractive.
We came here pure of heart. We did not shed a drop of blood. We did not settle on a piece of land that we did not pay for.
You just named the exact problem. You think that land can be bought and sold. Your mind can't even begin to comprehend the reciprocal relationship that natives already had with the land.
You and he are the same.
What could you possibly know about it?
An elephant's ears hear all, and an elephant's mind remembers all. You are a temple owl. You pay your tuition and the university inches outward. You change North Philadelphia with your outsider's customs.
Okay, I know! And I don't know how to live with it. I don't know how to live.
Neither do I. And I've been trying to figure this out a lot longer than you have.
I wish Europeans had never set foot in the Western Hemisphere. And I also wish I could reverse the Enlightenment.
But we can't.
No, we can't. Are we really in space right now? How are we breathing?
Abandon reason and accept the things you do not understand.
Right.
Is Taylor gone?
Yeah, phones don't work in space, but that's probably her plane.
Well, maybe she'll come back?
We have to wait until the next war.
So we will.
Whoa. You can really see a lot from up here. The cities are lit up. You ever been around?
A long time ago. I, of course, like every other young man, went on a grand tour of Europe, but I remember very little.
You mean to tell me you have unlimited power to bend space and time, and you don't travel?
I have completely devoted myself to the Philadelphia project.
By closing yourself off to all other learning experiences?
Well, I'd call this a learning experience.
They do things differently around the world, you know. Well, the US is rapidly homogenizing the entire planet, but Europe and the United States are not the only places.
Perhaps you're right. Let's go home.
Yo, Penn, my boy.
I am right here.
Are you really bringing that dumbass suit?
What's wrong with my suit?
Phone charger?
I do not have a cell phone.
Camera?
And plenty of extra film.
You bring your dumbass hat?
I have my stupid little hat.
Maps.
Give me all the maps you've got.
Oh, you have no idea how long I've waited for someone to say that.
You don't need food, you don't need water. What about, deodorant?
Well, I stopped sweating around 1900.
Where did you find this guy from?
And now I'm off to find something.
Okay, remember what we talked about.
This is not a mission trip.
Wait. It's not.
No, think of it more like an extended study abroad.
I'm going as a student, not a teacher.
Where will you go first?
Well, I've heard wonderful things about ancient Polynesia. I think I'll spend a few years there, and then after that, who knows?
You're not gonna tag along?
And leave you two knuckleheads to fend for yourselves? No way. Plus, I gotta get a job or finish my PhD. I haven't decided yet.
You're all so young. You have plenty of time.
And we'll meet again.
Certainly. I'll find you when I return. Perhaps it'll be in 5 years, perhaps in 50.
Are you ready?
Yes.
I'll take care of Philly while you're gone.
My friend, take care of your memory. That is enough.
I just want to say some things really quickly. Thank you guys so much for showing up tonight for this play and for all of the people around you right now. I made this play because I think this department and this discipline is incredibly special and wildly underrated, and studying geography has made me kinder and more sensitive, and it makes me feel safer in the world, and I wanted to leave this community stronger than it was when I found it, and this was the only way I knew how to do that. So thank you for being here. I'm delighted you made the time. If you want to, to say thank you to these very talented actors, or compensate my stage manager, who's back there, Stacy, the hardest working person I've ever met, who has been putting up with me for the last 7 weeks. There is a QR code on the door, I think, maybe, on your way out, or it's in your playbills. Anything that you give will go straight to them. Theater is really expensive, but we love it anyway. And we have to pack up all of our stuff, but then we will be heading to Maxie's to celebrate, so please join us. Come tell me about what resonated with you, what made you laugh, what didn't make sense. I want to know all of it. And if you've been dying to, buy your students a beer. Now is the time. Or come say goodbye to me before you go. Thank you so much for coming.